This week's question comes from a user who asks, how did water get to Earth? Well, that's a great question. I am an astronomer. Let me tell you how we think water got to Earth. The Earth was assembled by rocks that collided and merged with each other. But initially, those rocks were way too close to our star. So they were way too hot to be able to have water ice on them. So the Earth was initially dry. And then water on the Earth must have an extraterrestrial origin. In other words, we got it from somewhere else. The most widely accepted idea at the moment is that water arrived when asteroids rich in water crashed into the Earth. To get water from the asteroid belt to Earth, you need to eject asteroids from the asteroid belt. But there is a problem with this idea. And the thing is, the asteroid belt is very complicated. It's really hard to move things around in there and send the right amount of asteroids towards Earth. You know, it's kind of like a cosmic pool, and the pool player must be very good. It's hard to get the balls from one end to the other without breaking any rules or knocking another ball in. So this is a really interesting question. But maybe there is another way to explain the arrival of water. Maybe we don't need to eject anything. Maybe we don't need any complicated dynamics for the asteroid belt. Maybe it's simpler than that. A group of researchers released a paper this year with a new theory about this. This theory says that young asteroids remained in the belt but released their water ice as gas because they warmed up when the sun was young and was getting more and more luminous. This happens roughly 20-30 million years after the formation of the Earth. The water gas then spreads out and forms a disk around the sun, and this disk eventually spreads onto the different planets, including Earth, and delivers some water. And if it happens here, it probably also happens in other systems, in other solar systems around other stars. So it may be a common way for planets to get water, and this is a very natural process. It doesn't require that you move anything around in the asteroid belt. This is very cool. But remember, this is still a theory. We don't know for sure how it happened. But the team suggests some ways to test the theory. Can you think of any yourself? You can ask me any astronomical question you want. I will answer it in a later video. Just send me your question using the comments section.